Yeah, and now, Mark, we get to some big stuff here, okay? We have, the Bible says, I saw, chapter 5, I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne, namely God himself, a scroll written inside and on the back, sealed with 7 seals. Then I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the scroll and to loose its seals? And then here's the big problem. And no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll or to look at it. And John, realizing this, just starts crying like mad in heaven about there was nobody that seemed to be able to open the scroll. First of all, what is this scroll and the 7 seals? You've done a lot of work on this. What is it?
Well, this scroll was written on both sides, which makes it very important. Documents normally weren't written on both sides in that time. So whatever it is, it's important. It contains a lot of information. There's a lot of different views on the identity of the scroll. Some people think it's the book of the New Covenant. Some think it's a book of redemption, the Lamb's Book of Life, the title deed to the earth, that it's a long list of judgments, so called like the Doomsday Scroll. A record of the sins of man. There's no loss of views on this, but when we look at documents at that time that were sealed with 7 seals, the only document sealed with 7 seals back at that time was a will or a testament. And so what this is it's the inheritance. It's a will. You go back to the Psalms, it says, ask of me and I will give you the nations for your inheritance. So this contains literally the inheritance for this world. And the reason John is weeping here when this scroll is held in the right hand of the Father and there's no one found worthy to open it, he realizes that if this scroll isn't opened, that God's purposes for this world and for mankind will never be fulfilled. Because God's purpose is for His Messiah to come back and to rule over this earth. So when Jesus takes the scroll and He's found worthy to do it, all heaven really breaks out in celebration. And it's beautiful there because it says that the one who is worthy to open this scroll, the reason He's worthy is it says, for you were slain and you've redeemed us to God by your blood. And so Jesus, by His death, has come and paid the price for sin so that He now is qualified to take the inheritance. And what we have then through really the rest of the book of Revelation is the opening of this scroll. Chapter 6, we're going to see the seals begin to be opened. Then the 7th seal in chapter 8 is going to contain 7 trumpets. And then in chapter 16, the 7th trumpet judgment contains these 7 bowls. So when this scroll is finally opened, we have the glorious return of Jesus back to the earth in chapter 19 and the establishment of His kingdom, the fulfillment of these promises. He's going to receive the inheritance.